Here's something most cat owners never stop to ask. Does my cat actually know I love them?
Not just that you feed them.
Not just that you're there, but that you specifically hold them in your heart in a way that goes beyond routine and obligation. You probably assume they know. You're there every day. You buy them things. You talk to them in a voice you'd never use in public. Surely that's enough. But here's the thing. Love in human language and love in cat language are not the same thing. What feels like love to you, a long cuddle, an enthusiastic greeting, picking them up, can actually communicate the opposite to your cat's nervous system, if delivered in the wrong way or at the wrong time. Here's what most cat owners don't realize. Your cat doesn't measure love the way you do. They measure it in consistency, in safety, in the daily accumulation of small moments that speak directly to the ancient, wordless part of them, that knows, without being told, whether they are secure, chosen, and genuinely loved. 7 things,
Done daily.
that speak your love in a language your cat actually understands. Segment 1. Speak their language first thing. 1. Slow blink at them every morning. Here's the thing about mornings. Your cat has been waiting for you. Not necessarily consciously, but their nervous system tracks your sleep cycle and registers the moment you become present again. The first interaction of the day sets the emotional tone for everything that follows. Before the coffee, before the phone, find your cat's eyes and slow blink. 1 deliberate, soft closing and opening of your eyes. In cat language this says, I see you. I am not a threat. I am calm.
You're safe with me today.
Researchers at the University of Sussex found that cats are significantly more likely to approach and affiliate with humans who slow blink at them. The gesture is not just sweet, it is a neurological signal that their nervous system recognizes as social warmth. Do it first thing, every day, and watch what it builds over weeks. 2. Use their name with intention, not just as a call. Most owners use their cat's name as a summons. Come here. Stop that. Food's ready. Here's what most people don't realize. Your cat knows their name. Studies have confirmed that cats distinguish their name from other words and from other cats' names. They hear it and orient to it. But if their name only ever precedes a request, or worse, a reprimand, it stops carrying warmth and starts carrying expectation. Say their name for no reason. While they're napping nearby, say it softly. While you're passing them in the hallway, say it warmly. Let their name be something that simply means, I notice you. I'm glad you're here. That shift, name as recognition rather than name as command, is something cats feel even if they can't explain why. Segment 2. Meet their physical needs with intention. 3. Dedicated play, 10 minutes, every day. This one is non-negotiable, and most owners underestimate it completely. Cats are hunters. Their biology is built around the hunt-catch-kill cycle that their ancestors completed multiple times a day. In a domestic environment with no prey and no outlet, that drive doesn't disappear. It compresses. It becomes restlessness, aggression, anxiety, or the flat, low-energy demeanor that owners mistake for a cat just being lazy. 10 minutes of genuine interactive play, a wand toy, a feather teaser, anything that mimics prey movement, completes that biological cycle. It burns energy, stimulates the brain, and releases the neurochemicals associated with satisfaction and calm. But here's the deeper reason it communicates love. Play requires your full attention. Your cat knows when you're genuinely engaged versus going through the motions with your eyes on your phone. Full presence during play tells them, right now, in this moment, you are the most important thing in my world.
Cats feel that.
Every single time. 4. Groom them, even if they groom themselves. Remember what we covered about all grooming, the social grooming between bonded cats that is the primary physical language of trust and belonging in feline society. When you brush your cat, gently, in the zones they welcome, you are not performing maintenance. You are speaking the oldest social language in their biology. You are doing what their mother did, what their closest companions do, what the beings who love them most have always done. 2 minutes with a soft brush, 3 times a week at minimum. Focus on the head, the cheeks, the base of the ears, the all grooming zones. Watch their eyes soften. Watch them lean in. That response is not gratitude for a clean coat. It is recognition of a love language they were born knowing. Segment 3. Make your presence feel like safety. 5. Acknowledge them when you enter a room. Not a long production. Not an interruption of whatever you're doing. Just notice them. Say their name. Make brief eye contact. A small nod of recognition toward where they're sitting. This costs nothing and takes 3 seconds. But what it communicates daily, consistently, every time you walk through a door, is that your cat's presence registers to you. That they are not furniture. Not background. Not something you walk past without seeing. A cat who is acknowledged every time builds a specific kind of confidence. The confidence of a being who knows they matter in the space they occupy. That confidence becomes calm. That calm becomes the settled, secure disposition that is the hallmark of a genuinely loved cat. 6. Let them choose contact, every single time. Here's the daily practice that changes everything if you do it consistently. Before every pet, every cuddle, every pickup, pause. Let your cat come to you, or lean toward you, or in some way signal yes before you initiate contact. Even if you're 99% sure they want it. Even if they always want it at this time of day. That pause, that moment of asking rather than taking, communicates something profound to your cat's nervous system. It says, your body is yours. Your choices are respected here. I want to touch you, but only if you want to be touched. Over time, a cat who is never grabbed, never overridden, never held past their willingness, develops a quality of ease around their person that is unmistakable. They don't brace when you reach for them. They don't calculate escape routes. They simply receive. Because they know they can always leave. And because they know they can always leave, they almost never want to. 7. End every day with quiet presence. This is the simplest one, and perhaps the most powerful. Before you sleep, or in the last quiet hour of your evening, be near your cat without asking anything of them. No play, no grooming, no interaction required. Just shared space. Your body in the room. Your breath slow and calm. Your energy settled. In feline social life, the willingness to share space without demand is one of the most significant gestures of trust and affection available. It says, I want nothing from you right now. I just want to be where you are. Your cat reads this. Their nervous system reads this. The slow, deepening calm of an evening spent in quiet proximity with the person they love most is not nothing. It is, in many ways, everything. Actionable takeaways. 7 things. Every day. None of them complicated. None of them expensive. A slow blink at sunrise. Their names said with warmth and no agenda. 10 minutes of full presence play. 2 minutes of gentle grooming. A nod of acknowledgement when you walk in. A pause before every touch. And quiet, undemanding company at the end of the day. Start tomorrow. Pick 3 from this list and commit to them for 1 week. Then add the rest. Watch what changes, not in dramatic moments, but in the small daily accumulation of a cat who is more settled, more trusting, more entirely at ease in your presence than they've ever been. That ease is not accidental. It is built
Daily. By you.
Here's the truth that connects all 7. Love, in the language your cat actually speaks, is not a feeling. It is a practice. It is the slow blink offered before anything else. The name said for no reason. The 10 minutes when nothing exists but the toy and them and you. The pause before the touch. The quiet evening where nothing is asked and everything is given. Your cat cannot read your heart, but they can read your hands, your voice, your consistency, your stillness, your presence. Do these 7 things daily, and they won't just sense your love. They'll live inside it. Which of these 7 are you starting tomorrow? Drop it in the comments. And if you already do one of these and have noticed a difference in your cat, I want to hear that story. Those are the ones that remind all of us why we're here. If you made it this far, you understand something most people never will. Cats aren't just pets. They're complex, emotional, intelligent beings. Tap the video on your screen to keep learning the secret language of cats. And subscribe to Cat Class, because understanding your cat changes everything.